Master's Day!
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. Will be quite the...
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the Weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh, Richard Blighter called me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend. And just in time too, as we had this party with Admiral...
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Guilford's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Bit of a swot then, eh? We had no time for his sort at my school. Oh, I sent it in the newspaper for safekeeping.
Ah, do you remember this case?
Hoxton Fox Gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art.
That's right, get this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat... Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they...
Never mind all...
well let me...
Mister? Dash it all. I didn't spend 8 years in medical...
Well, never mind that now.
No, I'm...
Oh, very well. One of Frumple's many teacups. Now to pour some out for the good doctor. I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know. The streets of
Nanny used...
Heather the Optimist. You know, we really must...
Yes, news...
As I say... Winklebottom... I'm rather fond of this scarf. One of Frumple. Do you...
Hoxton.
That's right. The streets of...
Nanny used to tell...
Heather the Optimist. The...
Nanny used...
Heather the...
Yes, news for...
As I say... And in with the tea. I've put the milk in the... Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
That's...
was that...
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks.
Oh, very well. Let's tea first.
Ah, just smell that salty sea air. It takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Gilfrey.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. Tried to go on a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was...
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Gilfrey's Island.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry. In a bit of
A good day to you, sir.
It bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. I shouldn't take it out on you, like. But he's going to drive me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed so. Quite... Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fellow.
He sounds rather like your forte, what? Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir. It's a window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We catch our death if you open that one.
The door to the pub is locked.
Yes, and the fellow over there seems rather... big.
I'm not quite sure what I want this for, but want it I do. One of the old English kings lost his head in the Great Frog War, if I remember my history.
Careless, if you ask me.
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed. A number of wooden barrels. A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and... My steadfast companion and colleague, Dr. Reginald Frumple. I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Greetings, Mag. Good day to you. What can I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Miss... Oh, that layabout. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him until he pays his docking fees. Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fee, no permit to leave.
I say, Winklebottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
Well, can we discuss this permit? How might we obtain a permit to allow us to leave the... Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fee, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today, so if you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hands, don't you know?
Well, what can we do I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something. Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you. Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Right then, Frumple, let's see what we can do about getting hold of this... A collection of Excuse me, sir, would you mind... I say, there's really no need for that.
Fearsome looking blighter. I'm keeping well away.
You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friend.
Let's take this with us, just in case. Perhaps this is the vessel that Mr. Walters...
Dashed well hope not.
Ah, smell that, my friend.
Ugh, disgusting stuff. Can't abide seawater. Tried to swim in the...
Well, you should really keep your...
Easy for you to...
I have reservations about doing this. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good.
Let me in, you...
Can we help you?
He's... Sounds right.
I do have a certain...
Oh, if you wouldn't... Let me in, you...
So this is your...
Indeed. I say, Winkle.
Can we help you get the...
He's bleed. Sounds rather like your forte.
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from...
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir. It's a window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a prop... Let me in, you bleeding creep.
A good day to you.
It bleeding well. I do apologise.
Indeed so. Can we help you get...
He's bleed. Sounds right.
I do have a certain talent...
Oh, if you wouldn't...
The door to the pub.
Yes, and the fellow...
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use. I'd really rather not. I'm not really sure what... No, I don't think this is right. A number of wooden barrels. I have reservations. It's no good. A touch narcissistic. Lord Winklebottom committing common larceny? Most certainly not. Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach. Ah yes, this seems to be... Lord Winklebottom Right then, this should do the trick.
Thank you. Wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's shoes, eh? You're bleeding well paid for this, Walters. Look what you done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, yeah? Keep your snout out of me business. I be leaving on my own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island?
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sit. Aye, what is it?
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting straight?
You are Salty Walters, I take it? Then you are to take us to the Isle of Bargate.
No, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today, not for you or anyone else. I say, you rotter. Nah.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more... Hey, get your pilfering paws off those glasses. They be mine, you hear?
This fireplace is... These are made by the finest craftsman. A painting of...
Probably.
I have no idea what these are. I presume this is the landlord's wife.
Ah, yes. I say, Winklebottom, that fellow looks like a bit of a...
Yeah. I say, barkeep, would you mind awfully if I took this empty back?
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer-soaked bulldog has emptied it anyway. Damned if I can figure out where you keep all this stuff, Winklebottom. Get your bleeding hooves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? I'll eat a dozen of those a day to these thieving... Shifty-looking sort of it.
What makes you say...
Can't ride... Ah, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already.
I shouldn't keep ringing this unnecessarily.
Ah, it was but a false alarm. How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped...
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk...
Very bothersome, I'm sure. I I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way, cost me money that does. And with that waste of space drink me out of house and home,
I say, old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that?
well, suppose you did help me get back in me pub.
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
A painting of it.
Probably for the best.
A number of wooden... Now, let's see if we can't get this window open. It's no good. Stuck fast.
Give it another go. Probably just been painted.
Well, if you say so. Oh dear. Well,
Still got the job done, what?
you know, I really do feel... absolutely terrible about this. I say, old chap, well then, thank you. Here you are, a barrel. It's made of wood. It's a good effort, but I can't very well plug this hole with a whacking great barrel now. I say, old chap. Well then, thank you. Here you are, a barrel. It's a good effort, but I can't very well plug this hole with a whacking great barrel now, can I? Maybe if you broke it up or something. You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friendliest chap, is he?
A collection of barrels. Perhaps this is
Astral hope. I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little bird.
quite so, old man. Touch. I say, it is rather chilly in here.
Yeah, it's cold. Oh, for goodness.
A roaring hot fire.
Gives a play.
I presume.
Oh, yes. Oi, what is it? Now look here, you you won't be sailing today.
Ironic that
That
well, goodbye then.
fellow seems more... Oh, what terrible siren song be that.
We should take our reward.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. How can I...
I wonder what you can tell us about.
The bane of my...
Very bothersome, I'm sure. Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
You know, I really do feel...